Hello, I'm Paloma Alonso, and I was the production designer of The Y. The production designer basically comes up with like the visual look and feel of the sets. Something that I really wanted to do with the set was definitely have some wood details. And I think even before looking at the soundstage, I told Sierra that I was just like, we're gonna have a bookshelf built into the walls. I don't know how we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. And I came here and luckily they already had like an indent into the wall and I'm like, this is perfect, I'll transform this. We added some shelves, we closed off the bottom of it, and then we added books. We went to the library and like took basically the whole psychology section and brought it to school. This wall here did not exist, so we had to add 2 more flats to kind of close it off and make it look like a room. So this is like a wall design that we did to add some texture to the walls. These are furring strips. This was done by Miguel. So the bedroom, I learned the technique to age walls in my FI4 class, and I'm just like, that's exactly what I wanted. I knew he was a smoker, and I'm like, I want smoke stains on the wall. And normally you would do it with a spray gun, but we were kind of stretched for time, so we decided to do it with a sponge. So with the help of Frank Jeremiah, he taught us how to dip the sponge in like watered down paint, splotch it on the walls, and then feather it out, and then spray it with some water to make it like that drippy look and things like that. So that was done by Sophia. Every corner she would do that detail to make it look like it was a really, really rundown space. And there was like one spot in the wall that had like this weird, like it was mud wrong, or like, so you could see the indent. So we were like, that would be perfect to do water damage. So we added some texture there to make it look like there was some water damage in his apartment. The carpet, that like red carpet, I'm like, that's perfect. It looks really run down. It was dirty. It was like, it totally fit the vibe that like he kind of let himself go and things like that. And I found it really important that his space would be in warm tones, so we had him in like a yellow beige room. That was kind of to show that like he was very comfortable in his life of doing alcohol and drugs and things like that. But in the therapist's office, he's kind of like put in a position where he has to tell his life stories, which is really uncomfortable for him. So we switch it to cooler tones where like he's kind of like, this is not really much my space. And you kind of see that in the beginning of the scene where he's kind of uncomfortable to tell his story. Obviously with the help of my set decorator, which was Ro, she was super great. Together we came up with some statues and some books and things like that to fill the therapist's office, but then for Daniel's character, we've got some very interesting pieces to show his love of drugs and alcohol. So we got some blacklight posters, we aged the walls, which was a lot of fun, and we kind of made it look run down for sure, and we did the same type of look and feel for the kitchen.